What's up guys, it's Tommy here, and Liverpool are on their worst run of results since 1953. 72 years ago was the last time Liverpool lost 9 of their last 12 games. This is an absolutely unthinkable, horrendous run of form, and nobody expected this after Liverpool won the Premier League title at the Cantor last season. But Liverpool are an absolute disaster, a shambles defensively. We are leaking goals left, right and centre. Nobody is playing well in the defense, and in the midfield, only Dominik Szoboszlai, I think, is pulling his weight. A lot of players lost so much confidence and they look like a shadow of themselves. But these games could have gone so much different, so much more different, had Liverpool taken their chances. Because again, against PSV, I think, Van Dijk's handball completely knocked the stuffing out of the fans and the players. It's a stupid handball to put his hand up, even though he was pulled a little bit. That's still not an excuse. Even Van Dijk, the world-class Van Dijk, is a shadow of himself from last season. But then Liverpool showed a great reaction. Szoboszlai scores a great goal after some good work by Gakpo, and Liverpool should have scored the 2-1, but they didn't. And what happened at half-time, I don't know, because the second half Liverpool came out and played terrible, like in the first 15 minutes of the first half. And in that time, PSV Eindhoven score after, again, Liverpool created so many chances in the first half. Van Dijk hit the bar. And then PSV score after Salah fails to mark the winger. He runs through the Liverpool midfield unopposed because there is nobody there tackling him. And I think Liverpool need an out-and-out defensive midfielder in the team, because this team is just not good enough defensively, and somebody needs to shield the back four. Kerkez loses his marker at the back post still, and that second PSV goal, I think, was the killer. But also the fact that after that Liverpool still showed another reaction, and Cody Gakpo misses an absolute sitter, just like against Man United, where Szoboszlai clips in a ball to the back post and Gakpo has a free header from like 4 yards out. He heads it over the bar. Unexcusable, unthinkable miss. And then PSV scored the 3-1 and the 4-1. Liverpool threw everybody forward. And the defense, as I said, was just so bad. Konate made another huge error to let the PSV player through before they score. After they hit the post, they scored a rebound. Mamardashvili couldn't save anything out of those shots. And also, I mean, what more does Konate need to do to get dropped? Why isn't Joe Gomez playing? Isn't he fully fit? He is on the bench for now 2 games in a row, and yet he doesn't play. Konate is showing his worst form in his Liverpool career, and I think we shouldn't extend Konate's contract. Honestly, he's playing like an absolute clown. Ekitike also got injured. Our best attacker, our most informed striker, got injured. He has a muscle injury, so he could be out for a few weeks. And I mean, thankfully, finally Arne realized that Curtis Jones needs to play right back and Szoboszlai needs to play in midfield. But Gravenberch is not his usual self. McAllister lost a yard of pace. He looks well off it. Cody Gakpo is making strange decisions. He keeps losing the ball. He keeps missing chances. And also, why isn't he passing to Kerkez? Kerkez also shouldn't have played. I would play Gomez at right back, Robertson at left back, and I would just tell the back four to just sit back and don't go forward too much. Because first and foremost, Liverpool need to get back the defensive solidity, which is not there. This is the 3rd game in a row where Liverpool concede 3+ goals, and 2 of them were at home. To no disrespect to Nottingham Forest and PSV Eindhoven, but teams 2 levels below Liverpool, and yet Liverpool lose to them convincingly. I mean, absolutely a shambolic run of results. Again, the performance is better than the result, and if you look at the expected goals for the last 3 games, Liverpool actually created more chances than the opposition. Liverpool scored 1 goal from 6.5 XG in the last 3 games, and the opposition scored 10 goals from 5.9 XG, something like that. So it's absolutely horrendous run of form, and I just don't understand why Liverpool have done this. That they hit this worst run of form. I mean, it's not done on purpose, of course, but Like, so many things are wrong with this team. I don't even know where to start. The attack is not clicking. The midfield is ran through by many teams, and the defense is an absolute shambles. Nobody apart from maybe Soboslai is playing to his usual self. Salah also doesn't have Nunez or Diaz stretching the defense, creating space for him. Because Gakpo is not doing that, Ekitike is not doing that, and the reason is that Salah is stifled. He is man-marked. Two defenders are marking Salah most of the time. And yeah, I never thought I would say this, but I miss Darwin Nunez, because Darwin Nunez would stretch the defense so many times. He would occupy 2 or 3 defenders, and Salah would have more space. Diaz or Gakpo would have more space. Now everything feels so congested, and also, even though Arne Slot is trying to tweak the tactics, if the players are not performing and responding, and then what more can he do? Are you Arne Slot out, or are you still Arne Slot in? I think Liverpool should give him until January. If he can't turn this around, then he will go, and then there will be an interim manager. The reason why Liverpool are not sacking Arne Slot right now is there is no like world-class alternative manager available. You know, the most high-profile manager available is probably Xavi Hernandez, the former Barcelona man, but he doesn't speak English very fluently. He doesn't know the Premier League that much, so it would be a massive gamble to bring him in. So right now Arne Slot is keeping his job, mostly because he got a lot of goodwill because of last season, but also because there are no really good alternatives available in the manager market. And I mean, Arne Slot made 2 substitutions, Isak and Chiesa. I don't understand why. Why isn't he playing Waterwendo? Why isn't he playing Joe Gomez? Why isn't he playing Andy Robertson? These are very strange decisions. The main thing that I blame Arne Slot for is his team selection and the tactics. Because I think with this crop of players, there is no way in hell you should lose 9 games out of 12. That is unacceptable, and no amount of excuses justifies this. No amount of excuses justify this. That like Liverpool cannot lose this many games with this quality of a squad. We had a worse run than under Kenny Dalglish or Roy Hodgson, when it was like the darkest days since I support this club since 2001. And those managers had much worse squads with a lot worse quality. I mean, this Liverpool squad shouldn't be on this run. So there is, of course, there are a lot of issues under the surface, behind the scenes. And yes, Diogo Jota's tragic death is one of the many reasons, but there are so many more reasons why Liverpool are underperforming so much. So yeah, let me know, guys, what they think is the real reason why Liverpool are doing so badly in the Premier League and now in the Champions League as well. We are in danger of missing out on the top 8. But Liverpool need to get back into form, and quickly. And I think Arne Slot has until January to fix this. We have, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds United. These next 3 games in the Premier League. If we don't win 2 of these 3 games, then we are in massive trouble. And I think we need to win all 3 of those games, because after that we play Inter away, Brighton at home, Tottenham away. Those are very tough fixtures. So Liverpool really need to improve. That's the bottom line. And I'm still not Arne Slot out, but I'm on the fence, guys. I'm very close to saying that I want Arne Slot gone. And yeah, it's just a tragic season so far. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.